You alright, guys? I'm back. Bit of a different style of video today. I needed a break from the van. All I've done is look at the inside of a van for the last 6 weeks, and I needed to get back in touch with nature, especially since that's what this channel started to be all about. We're going to go on a quick walk to a freshwater spring near me. It's actually the source of the River Len. If you know anything about Kent, you might know of the River Len. It actually feeds the moat in Leeds Castle, and then it goes all the way into Maidstone and joins the Medway. You can actually see it in the town centre, go past where the police station is. But it starts just outside Lenham, and it's named after the same Saxon king that Lenham is named after. King Len, or Chief Len, or there's some history to it. But let's start walking.
Brought over by the Romans, this plant tastes like celery and has been used to treat asthma and menstrual problems.
So we've got a really cool find here. This is probably the most deadly poisonous plant in the UK. This is hemlock water dropwort, or Oenanthe crocata. It's an umbellifer, which means it's in the carrot family, just like cow parsley, common hogwort, and even regular hemlock. And the reason that this is so dangerous is not only is it one of the most toxic plants in the UK, it's so easily confused with edible species, just like regular cow parsley. So it's one to be very aware of if you're out foraging. Now, this is famous because the term sardonic grin comes from when the Phoenicians that used to inhabit Sardinia used to use this to euthanize their criminals or the elderly when they could no longer take care for themselves, which is quite savage. And basically what it does is, one of the processes when it kills you is it causes all of your muscles to violently contract. So just before you die, you've got a very distinct grin on your face where all of your muscles are really violently contracted. So that's where the term sardonic grin comes from. And it's just an important plant to know about if you like to go out foraging. Make sure you educate yourself, especially if you're out foraging umbellifers, because there are some dangerous species in that family, like this water dropwort and also regular hemlock. And as you can see, it really loves to live by waterways. So you'll mostly find it along riverbanks, lakes, ponds. You'll seldom find it very far away from water. Hence the name water dropwort, I'm assuming.
In the past, people would collect the seeds and grind them into a flour to make a rudimentary bread.
I've just been editing this video and I feel like I have a responsibility to say this. Do not eat anything unless you are 100% sure on the identification of that plant, fruit, fungus, you name it. It's not worth it. Educate yourself. Don't just think, oh, it looks a bit like what that guy on YouTube showed me. It's not worth it. Be safe, okay?
Oh, it's good to be back outside in nature and not just looking at the inside of my camper van build. I mean, I work outside, but it's different, isn't it? Actually going on a walk through the countryside and seeing all the different plants and see all the flowers come out with the season, it's lovely. Even in this field, this was farmed at one point, and you've got all these, it looks like some species of kale, like a brassica. And they're obviously still just sort of self-seeding from the last time this was actually managed. But it worries me when I see a field get left like this. Makes me think it's been sold and it's going to get built on yet another housing estate. I mean, I may be wrong. It's occurred to me that to get more engagement, I need to start saying things wrong on purpose, like a lot of these idiots on Instagram. Hey, look at this daisy. Oh, beautiful daisy. Smells like peaches. And everyone in the comments is going to be like, oh, actually, that's not a daisy. Isn't that cool? This tree is overturned, but the soil that's attached to the roots still contains the bulbs of these bluebells, and they're still surviving even though they've been lifted up by the tree. That's random, but I think little things like that are pretty cool. A random white bluebell. Obviously that's just a random genetic variation, I'm assuming. I think they're rare, but not that rare. We've made it to the freshwater spring at the source of the River Len. It's just down here, and believe it or not, it's drinkable. Well, don't drink on my advice. I have drank from it, it tastes lovely, and I'm not dead. And it's probably better quality water than you're going to find in your house tap. House tap? Tap water in your house. Here we go. And this little crack down here is where it's all coming from. This is the source of the River Len, which feeds the moat at Leeds Castle and then joins the Medway in Maidstone. It's ice cold year round, as you can imagine, because it's coming out of the earth. And I quite like to stand in it and do some grounding. Oh, ice cold. Well, I said it was drinking water. It's definitely not now, is it? But this is lovely. Very rare to find clean water out in nature in Kent nowadays. I can tell you that. If you've seen the River Medway itself, absolutely ice cold. And any of you hippies out there that like to do a bit of grounding, this is perfect. I'm not sure if I believe the whole grounding thing, but it feels nice. I like to do it. And I guess I will have a little sip. Oh. Wash my hands in it first, I think. Watch me get water on my mic. I promise you, that is the cleanest tasting water. It's like from a mountain stream. And I've drank from here several times, and I've not get ill once yet. I mean, today may be the day, but... Lovely stuff. And I'll tell you what, when you've been walking on a summer's day, and you're boiling hot, this is lovely to have a little dip in, splash your face with some cold water. Yeah, lovely stuff. There we go. Jazz is getting in now.
Oh, it burns.
It's not that cold. I think it's nice feeling.
Oh, okay. I can't actually.
I'm going to get back in. I liked it.
It burns.
Excuse my feet. Lovely.
That's like an ice.
Yeah. That's it for today. We're just going to head back. Won't be very interesting from now on. Plus, my battery's going to die. The van build continues, so stay tuned for that. Until next time, see you later.